Beautiful. And Resident Fish Beach just showed up. Don't listen to anything that guy has to say. What's up, Sad What's up, Matt?
Hey,
Appreciate you guys coming. We're gonna
How's
dive
it
right
going?
in. Real quick, guys. We got a few more guys into this real quick before we dive in. If you haven't yet, I'd love it for everybody to join the group in the Discord Q&A with bmoney. I just want to post stuff in here week to week so we can kind of discuss what we want to do every week. And I can get information out to you guys so we don't waste a lot of time at the beginning of the session doing it. If anybody has any marked hands, they can contact me here, or if I have any filters, I can post them here, and we can get everything ready to go at the beginning of the session rather than taking the first 15 or 20 minutes beforehand. All found it. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. So we got ace 10. We open, we get the fold. All right, Paul was here first. Paul, if you want to participate, what do you want to do here? We have eights, we opened. We're in the middle four ways. What would you like to do?
Probably gonna check.
Yeah, I think a check's good. If we want to bet here, we probably want to bet stuff around the king. You know, we probably can bet aces, ace king to some of these hands with a spade for a small size, kind of clean up some of our equity, get some folds. But this hand, we just get called by too much and blow the pot out of position. And we have a decent hand. If we do have to face one bet, we have a spade, we have a couple of back doors. Not the worst hand to check call a small bet with. We're here. We have fourth pair. I assume Paul's going to keep checking. Face a bet. You want to call this or no?
I'm probably gonna get rid of it
Yeah, it's
at that
two.
point.
Facing 2/3, too much completed equity. All right. This is an interesting spot. He open shoves 20 bigs. Josh, you want to try to take a crack at your a range here? What you want to call off with?
Uh, 20 bigs. Still, is this in the money or no?
I don't believe so. I don't think we're probably after late reg, but I don't think we're approaching the bubble yet. I unfortunately have the final three tables marked off here, but I don't have the money bubble marked off.
Gotcha. I'm probably folding sixes, but calling sevens plus, and then probably like ace eight offsuits, probably my worst ace.
Yeah,
Maybe ace nine.
That does sound like a good range. I think I folded here because I didn't know what this guy was doing. No, I did call. All right, so we call. And we beat ace five. Yeah, I remember this hand. Let's take a quick look at what Peak has to say.
Doesn't he have a 20 big shove range?
It does, but it's not. There we go. So he's shoving some of this, some of this, some of this. He's shoving too wide. And it says we can call down to threes. And what did you say? Sixes, calling sixes, folding fives?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I said folding sixes. I can't remember now. I think I said folding
yeah.
sixes.
I mean, this is a pure chippy V call. So if we're just past late reg.
I think so.
So, I mean, if we're 50% of field left, you could probably knock a little bit off of it, like 10% off of that. So maybe take off threes, fours. I mean, just slightly condense it, but
Yeah.
not much.
My only question.
Does Peak have oh yeah, it does have EV. And what's the EV of the bottom of our calls?
You can't click on it here.
Oh, you can't do it till post flop. Okay.
Hold on. This is the just in case. All right, just got about the same shoves.
Yeah, 'cause I'd assume it might go to more like fives.
I mean, the EV's all pretty. The EV here is pretty
I
good.
mean, it's just gonna like barely adjust it, but
Doesn't have shoves at 20, 50%. Okay.
yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, pretty safe call. He's pretty. The only thing you want to be, the only thing you want to keep an eye on in these spots is sometimes bad players, like they'll add some of this in here, and they'll add like if they're jamming nines and tens, like they won't. So you can discount a lot of his best hands when he does this, but sometimes they don't know how to play some of this stuff. You know, if they're jamming nines, tens, and like he's, some of this stuff, it becomes a bad call. But I think on ACR with this aggressive nature of the field, it's fine to play the range as it's moving along. We win, we get a good double. Queen Jack, we open, we get called. Setup, you calling this?
So small that I don't know if I'm potent either. I'm not calling Queen 10. Maybe Queen Jack. Queen Jack off. I don't like it, but uh, you fold, but I think I will have call.
I feel like this, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it might this like I mean this could be way off. That hope like that. Was I under the gun? So if I raise here and he jammed here. I mean, this is this sim, so you're folding, you're not opening this. I mean, I can because I have more things, but so it's pretty good that. We complete. All right. Check, check, check. Matt, you want to take a crack at this? We got some pretty good equity. You want to bet? You want to check?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So freeway, if we're out of position, I mean, I think because everyone checked, you can bet small here, like 30%.
I'm gonna run this and see what the answer is. But
I don't know, but I'm a bet player. I'm just here to listen mainly.
that's not, man. We were all bad at one point. That's the whole point of here. Everybody's trying to get better. This doesn't matter. So what did you want to bet? Like 50%?
Yeah, I thought like 30 pot would be good, no?
I'd check it through. Of course, we don't get anywhere. But let me see. I'll be able to tell you right now. I will tell you right now. Luckily, all the stack that's pretty close. All right, we're in the front seat. We're not even in the middle here. So we don't, we have to check everything here still, even though we have good equity.
I'm curious
It's all
if we get
right.
a check
It's
raise
not-
here. So if we check initial opener checks and then the guy in the back seat bet small, do we get any check raises with this combo?
If it goes check, check, and then this guy, and then,
Yeah. That guy bets. This seems like a good check raise spot.
you probably can.
Probably can because
Um,
we just have so much backdoor equity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a weird spot because we have so much backdoor equity that you don't want to lose it, but at the same time, you also want to get everybody else out.
You can. So if hijack bets small on the turn, you can check raise this. And also,
Yeah.
he shouldn't have much. He shouldn't have a lot of. He's capped here because he's supposed to be betting a lot here. So when he checks back, his range is very marginal. All right, moving along. What's up, Art?
Hello.
All right. So I wonder if this is a thing. Larry, you limp. What are you doing here? You limp calling? You limp folding? You raising?
I think all are. I don't think it's a fold. I think it's either raise or call. I think we're probably mixing. But I would probably limp this. I think it's a limp call depending on his size, depending on the player.
So I got it right. It's a limp fold. We want to have 8-7 is the bottom of our limp call range in these spots. And I think that's something I learned pretty recently. Previously, I probably would have been in it with this. All right, what do you want to do here? You want to check it back or you want to raise?
Mostly check. Depends. Mostly check.
With a 9-3? With this trash?
I mean, I do
would
inverted
raise.
PTO, so it's my own thing.
I mean, you can do whatever, but I like to lean on the side of aggression here.
50. You can, yeah. All of this, you guys see this? They call this the triangle of trash. Makes this nice triangle shape. So, there was a time when, if you look at this, you take any of these hands, they're splitting about 50-50. Some hands are a little more. And there definitely was a time where I probably was checking back this, probably close to like a lot more than 50%. So, and if you're just leaving the amount of money you're leaving on the table, this is a really good spot to check out. I mean, and there's some people who advocate for raising 100% of your raise versus limp here. I'm not a big subscriber to that. I mean, you can be a winning player doing that. I just think that people are getting wise to it. But if you're not coming somewhere close to 50%, you're leaving so much money on the table because you can generate so many folds on either pre-flop or the flop with a continuation bet.
I mean, if you're going to call me out, at least say my name, okay?
All right, so we get here.
So
We raise.
40 deep in general. I don't know. This sim doesn't, but we usually 40 over 40 generally we start raising a lot middle stuff like 10-9, 10-8, Jack 10, and drop Vs a little bit because we need post flop ability. But it's
Yeah, I
fine
think
to
this
raise.
once you get 50 and above, it's deeper stacked. But I mean, we have exactly 40, right? Maybe 42. So I think this is 40 and below. You can really get involved with the trashy stuff. All right, you're still up. Do you want to c-bet this?
No, check.
Check. Okay, well,
We
I bet
we
small.
here. But in solver versus pop, you do whatever you want.
He gets the 8, and he down jams.
He dong jumps, right?
Yeah, dunk James. I don't know if this is a thing. So let's check
No.
the solver.
I think Solar is gonna almost pure check. What
Yeah.
is this?
I think it pure checks flop. We don't stop this. It's like banana hand.
Ace, jack, 7, small blind checks. So we're betting almost 75% of the time
Oh.
here. My 9-3. I have
Splits.
spades.
My bad,
I
my
have
bad.
I have spades and hearts. So it splits. I was using like a B40 size here. This just has small and medium. Um, it was I thought there was enough connectivity here to size it a little bit, not super important. So we bet. We'll just use this size 25. He calls. Turn the 8. Does he do anything other than check here? I mean, he's got some leading. He's mostly supposed to check.
Surprised there's even any leading in there. If you
Yeah.
go if you change your bet to the bigger bet size because you were kind of in between the two, does he have any leads at that point? I doubt it.
No, he doesn't have any leads.
Because you
Check,
shouldn't have any
bet.
leads because you
Hold
go
on,
a
he
little bit bigger.
calls. Then turn is the 8, right? 8. No, so
Yeah,
he doesn't. He doesn't have
that looks
any leads.
more like, I mean, there's like very tiny slivers of there in there, but
And I think the lead comes from I think he has a lot more 10-9. I don't have any 10-9.
yeah,
Moving
but
along. Opening shack at the fold. Who haven't I called on yet? All right, Beach, what's our range here? Real quick.
for an
Assuming
open,
assuming it's ship EV, he jams 10, cut off. Worst pair.
uh, um, seven.
And worst suited ace.
Um, we're suited ace 9, ace 10 offsuit, king queen suited.
Pretty close. He's off on the pairs, little tight with the pairs.
Yeah.
Ace 9, king queen suited, ace 10-0. We find the call. Moves to sixes. Larry, what do you want to do here? Anything other than jam?
We got here. So we got an open. Yeah, I think this is just jam. I mean, we're just too short to play any games here.
He's also opening. He's got a little bit of a bigger open size. He was opening two big blinds. We might be able to 3-bet small.
Yeah.
This is fine. Get it in for sixes. Beautiful.
Yeah, if he opens for 2, would we just go like 5.5
Something close to
off of
that.
20? I mean,
All right, we got an interesting one here. I remember this hand. We're going back to Mr. Paul because he was here first. Mr. Paul, so do you have any leading on this board?
No, I don't. I don't think, no.
What would you want the board to look like if you had leading?
Mm, probably even smaller than the nines, maybe. maybe go even lower than that if I'm the big blind. And did I just cold called, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and it was looks like it was about a 2. So yeah, I'd say probably highest card on the board I would want to have to lead there might be a 7.
Yeah, you want a lot of connectivity. You want a lot of straights available. So you
Right.
want like 5, 6, 7, something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So we check. I don't need. He bets small. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I think I want to check raise there to try to go ahead and
What
take this down, maybe.
what size
Now
you
that
want to use?
I would probably just 3x and go about 6 bigs.
6 bigs.
Yeah.
So he checks. He does have small bets here. And where's my 9-8? It I can't see this. I have hearts and clubs. So I have this. So you can go either side. You can go 4. You can go 4.5. You can go 7. You can go up to 7. 6
Okay.
is fine. I remember this hand. I call like a dum dum. My thinking was that he wasn't supposed to have small bets on this board, and we kind of have backdoor equity, so I can call another bet. And I think sometimes guys do this with, if he has aces here, he's probably supposed to go big. No, he goes small. I mean, he actually was playing this correctly. This is just a massive blunder by me. Anyway, so check raise was good, but I just call. And this is going to screw up the sim because he doesn't have, I shouldn't have this. I check. Then he goes small again, which isn't a thing. I don't think I fold here. Yeah, so this is terrible, terrible hand played by me. He might just have the nuts here. I don't know. The takeaway here is check raise the flop no matter what, because he's got small bets on the flop. Sometimes guys don't bet big on big bet boards, and then they don't fold appropriately. So I tend to check a little too much there. But this is at 20 bigs. It's good enough to just go with it. I think you missed a ball. Next hand, ace 10. Nothing to discuss here. We get it through. 7s. Discuss. We jam. Win the flip. Mr. Michael Washington, what do you want to do here? You want to raise this pre-flop or you want to limp?
I like to raise.
Mike likes raising everything.
Yeah.
So I actually got to. We do want to limp. We do want to limp this. So call. He checks back. And what do you want to? So pretend you were knit for a second and you limped. We get here. You want to limp. You want to raise. You want to check. What do you want to do?
I think we just check.
Yeah, mostly checking. I probably limp lead a lot. I probably limp lead a lot of this stuff that like kind of wrap the 6, and there is some, but it is actually just a lot of check. So it goes check. He checks it back. Jack of spades turn.
Yeah, I think we're just check calling still. Like we call 1 bet, maybe 2 with this hand.
So it actually wants to mostly bet one. I think it was bet 1 with this hand.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
it's just
weird.
which I guess it's just for. I mean,
is it for value as a bluff? Like I feel like it doesn't
Probably
really.
a value.
It's
blind versus
value.
blind.
Value.
Yeah,
The
I
value
just
threshold is so small here.
Yeah, I just don't think. Yeah, I mean,
Or
and
it's
I
big.
guess like this is why I like raising pre-flop is because you get in these lines where the opponents are supposed to be bluffing in these passive lines, and I feel like the opponents just aren't bluffing passive lines.
Yeah.
I think it just makes life easier to raise pre-flop because yeah, you get stuck in this spot where
Actually, he does go one.
and now
So I check, he goes.
we're just dead and we can't bluff and we can't win and we check and we lose and we cry.
Ace queen is a good bluff catcher.
Yeah, but I don't think he has bluffs.
To me, it would depend on his bet size. If he bets small, then yeah, I might go ahead and try to call him down. But if he bets big, then I think I'm out. But
Yeah, but if he like so when he check calls the turn, what is he check calling with? Like the worst hand I think he can have here is like Queen 10. Like
yeah,
I think he ISOs most of his ace X. And then I think he folds like everything else on the turn except for his one pair hands or his draws. And all of the draws got there, all of the flush draws got there. Um, and all of the pairs beat us. And he doesn't have any of the ace X that we dominate. I think
good
is the big
point.
problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely merit to being aggressive there. Those spots, the blind versus ranges are so wide, blind versus blind, and I think people, it's kind of a largely unstudied spot that I don't know. I've looked at this hand before. I don't know why I linked this. Maybe this guy was like spazzy, but it's hard to come up with like a one-stop shop strategy, blind versus
Yeah.
blind, because I think it's so player dependent because the ranges are so wide. So some guys raise, some guys are in the raise everything school. Some guys are don't raise any of their junk. So it's really hard to know. It's really hard. Strategies
Yeah.
based on range, I find it very hard to range your opponent correctly, blind versus blind, because it's so all over the place.
Yeah, and it's like when you're out of position as the PFR where like just every hand is mixing all of the actions like all of the time and it's just like it's so hard as a human to capture what the solver's doing because it's just balancing its range in like this weird way and like it's so hard to do that even remotely properly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I think this, we might not even be able to look at this one because I griefed it from the beginning. This must have been a misclick. I don't know. I don't know how to limp this here. Let's see what I did here. Yeah, queens is a pure raise. So we'll skip this one. I limp, we flop the nuts, and I bet they don't make me anyway. That's why you raise pre-flop in case you flop. We got queens again. We open, we get called. Same flop. Look
Flop.
at
Just flop top set every hand.
this
how you
flop
win.
tops. That's what you got to do. Set eyes. What are we doing here? You betting in the middle, or what are we doing?
It's a card in the board. I'm okay to bet 20 if both or 25, so like just to start putting some money in the middle. And 20, I will be okay, but 25 I think it's fine. There's
What are
still
you getting called by here though when you bet?
small pockets, eights to eights to two, and flush draw. Some king jack's gonna call too.
Should either of these guys have, and I don't know if you're wrong or not, but should either of these guys have um really pocket pairs in their range, right?
But you bet they call, they will call their small pocket. All the small pockets gonna call to see to set mine.
So you think this guy's going to call pocket sevens? You think he's going to
Yeah,
jam pocket sevens?
he's not gonna jump at 40 bigs pocket seven.
Well, I only have 30, and he's got some short stacks behind.
Yeah, he has more chance to shove over with pocket seven.
So I think we heavily discount a lot of his pocket pairs in this exact situation. So
If
like
so,
we're
you're gonna check.
so he has some, but just real quick look. So this is the buttons range. He has some. I mean, I don't think he's flatting any of this. He's flatting. Most guys three bet this. So he does have this. So he's going to bet his twos and threes. And he does have some of this, but most of his range is all this stuff. Right? Like under pair is only 12% of his range. Most of his range is everything else. And so
What's
I check.
our C betting range look like there in the custom solve in the AI?
Give you the quick answer.
So we largely check. We're checking the nuts pair here.
Yeah.
Okay. And I assume the ace, queen, king, queen is clubs. Let's see.
But we don't have clubs. Because the queen of clubs is
Alright.
out there.
Two queen of clubs in the deck, and then you just bug report.
Lol. So what about like ace, king? Is that clubs?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
So we check it through. Zed, you want to start betting now?
With the complete equity. Most likely the Juku's gonna have raised over if he didn't. If he had the flush draw, and Salp will have bet his flush, complete flush, if he has it on the turn with you and the other checking. So yes, I'm starting betting right now. I want to put some money in that on the table.
He's like, I got almost enough. Let's build the pot. All right. So small blind checks we get here. Looks like this hand, we still want to check.
Wow.
Still want to check. What do you think of my bet? You like that bet?
Like 66%. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
He folds. So he checks. I think Salvo wants it. You can do both. I mean, you bet 33, you bet 66. So we didn't completely agree with this one. We open, we get called. Josh, what do you want to do here? You want to bet this?
Pre-flop was raise call.
Yep.
I'm probably just checking back.
Yep. Check back. We don't have any fives. He starts betting here. What do you want to do?
I think call's fine here.
This is interesting. I fold. I would call it a diamond. I just think we could be we're drawing dead against a five. If a king or a queen of diamonds comes on the river, we're not thrilled either. This is I don't think a fold is terrible. I think it's probably pretty close though. I don't want to mess with it because it's going to take too long to set it up with the stack depths. Moving along. Jamming the sevens. He didn't have any chips. Beautiful.
This is an interesting spot.
What's this? This is the dream, right? Here we go. It's four-way. I'm not going to ask anybody because there's no solve for this one. We get here. We have the nuts. We jam. He calls. And he was one card away from the straight flush. Oh, this is an interesting one. All right, you like this 3-bet? And I think I'm pretty happy to check this down here with the spades. I think that's probably not a good call by him with ace-4. Maybe it is. I don't know. We can check. I wonder if this has a jam in here. He raises. We're actually supposed to flat 20 here. I mean, I think because I had other than one guy, I had the rest of the table covered. I decided to 3-bet because if he jammed, it was fine. I don't want to go multi-way, but flat there is fine as well. Sixes, we get 3-bet, we get 4-bet, fold. Do we win? What do we had sixes, right? Little box. King Jack, facing the jam. Anybody want to fold?
Oh, I think I run it
No.
down.
He's 10. Open, get through. 0.90 through. I think that's a min raise. I think that's what he has. Beat the queen 7. Larry, what do you want to do here?
What was the pre-flop action? Are we open big blind defended?
Yeah.
And our SPR is like 3. I think I like a small bet, like 1 or 2. I think check is fine as well. Yeah, that's what I would do. And he obviously has a lot of suited stuff that he's defending here. So we get a call. We should be calling with a wide range to this size. Boo. So here I like a check back and hope for the 20% of the time that the board pairs or we quad up. And then listen to his sizing here. So I would check back.
Good.
Let's see what he does here. So yeah, I wonder if we do get to thin value bet. It's very hard for him. Yeah, I guess not. He had the flush, so
I wonder if this is close to the bubble because I mean that's a pure jam for 16 or 15, whatever he had pre-flop.
yeah.
He's not. I don't think he's not supposed to flat that. 3-bet, get it through. Paul, what do you want to do here?
I'm in the cutoff. I'm going to bet probably about a third.
I go 25, gets the
That's
fold.
fine.
I like the bet size. Ace with low cards is usually a small bet. Ace 7. So this guy's all in. We defend. Flop 2 pair. Face the small bet. Beats, what do you want to do?
Probably just call.
We call. What do we do here?
Ooh. Completed 3. Um, check.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it.
let's see what this, what are we in now? He is where?
I mean, yeah,
But
it's, I'm
cutoff
like either
hijack.
check or lead small.
Hijack. Well, we'll ignore this guy in the
Yeah, he's irrelevant.
so we check. This guy bets small. A7. Good only calling here. Beautiful. We get to the turn. And there's the interesting part. So do we have leads? Yes. So we're leading about 17% of the time. This hand leads about a third of the time. We have hearts and spades. So 25% of the time we're betting. So not a mistake. Open the ace two. I don't know if that's an open. Jack four. Michael, you folding here?
Yeah, I think we're oh, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna fold.
I mean, we get flag. It's one big blind.
Yeah, but
Why
yeah,
is he
I don't know.
only one, like just a man to two?
Now he's betting 50%. Mike, we have an over to the 9 and back doors. What do you want to do?
No, I'm out again. Two folds in one hand.
Okay.
He got me.
Like, do we just jam this? Let me see. I just want to check this hand real quick.
I think we probably even jam this even if it's ICM.
Yeah, so he's going to chip EV's a jam. Say 50%. Kind of a weird spot. It doesn't have 35, so this was a jam at 30, and it was a shove at 30 at 40. So I think this is fine either way. We open, we get jammed. Ooh, this is a tough spot. All right, what are we doing?
Fold. I'm out.
What are you doing with ace jack suited?
I need to beat his range. I think he jumps like himself, like his queen O and pairs. So versus that, I need like myself is queen suited. So I call like ace queen suited, ace king, and I
And
don't know.
what's your worst pair?
I don't know if we jump eights, so I just call tens, nines, something like that.
So this is 30. This isn't chip EV. This is chip EV. We're on the low jack. I'm not going to use this sim. Well, we'll see what this sim says. Low jack. So he does have jams.
Chippy V, this should be a call.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
You
think
He's
guys,
also supposed to be jamming king nine suited here.
some of this, some of this. Well, it really depends on like the pre-flop range because this is chip EV. This is versus a 2.3, so he's going to have more jams. So we're going to call off a little wider. But if you
And we
just
just saw the
like
last
this,
guy call eights in a spot where he was supposed to jam, and this guy's supposed to jam fours. So I kind of agree with who was it, Art, that said to just
yeah.
fold it. I think you can like pip up here and be fine.
So in chip EV, this must be ICM. In chip EV, I don't think I'm getting away from this in chip EV, especially in like a big field tournament. But if we go down to 50%, was it 30? It's still probably in there. I mean, so in ICM, it's kind of dusty. So I think that's a good. I think that's a good takeaway from this spot, guys. Don't be looking to fold. Don't be unless you know the guy's really nitty. Call this off in Chip EV. Big field tournaments in the middle. It's a good spot to win a lot of chips. Losing doesn't hurt you, but it is kind of dusty once you get to 50% of the field. So this is a good spot to look at. Interesting. 4-7. We have nothing, so we fold. Ace King. I think we can jam this or 3-bet small. We get that through. Jack. Just calling. What's up, Sam? Who haven't I called in a while? Mr. Matt, you like this call or you want to 3-bet this?
Yeah, I think I would call usually. Because it's like multi-way, right?
This is it. Well, it's multi-way now. It wasn't at the beginning. So ace jack suit is a good call here. Beautiful. So I called, you called. Beautiful. Weird spot. This guy, I don't know if this guy's supposed to have any. I mean, maybe he does because this guy's maybe not supposed to have any twos. I don't want to solve this. It's probably close to a call and solve or land. I think we just let it go because I do think this is this. I stay in here. All right, guys. So we're now down to the final 3 tables. I'm happy about the progress we've made here. We got through a lot of the hands, and so we obviously part of that was the bubble. So some of the ranges might be kind of screwed up because it was the bubble and we were treating it like Chip EV, but that's okay. So now we're final 3 tables. This is how you don't play the final 3 tables, guys. You do not call with King 2 suited with 15 bigs on the button. This is clearly a misclick by me. It's funny because this was the hand. This is the first hand I had listed as a B pip in the final 3 tables, and then I was like, "What am I doing?" And then you just got flop top pair. Get to the river versus 5s. So we all need a little luck sometimes. All right. Nitty gritty. That's the King 2. We open. We get 3-bet. What am I calling on it? Sam, you want to take a crack at this? Or are we just lurking? No problem. Josh, what are we doing here?
So
Oh,
go
that's
ahead.
okay. Final 3 tables. We open the ace 10 suited from the hijack. We get 3-bet not all in by the cutoff. What do you want to do here?
I think I'd call.
I don't think calling is a mistake. I rip it in. And we get I thought I'd fold here. I'm usually really nitty in these situations. I probably had this guy. Let me just see.
Final 3 tables, I think ace jack suited is a call, but everything else is a jam.
Yeah. I probably had this guy. But price I didn't mark this. Let's see if we can run a symmetric spot.
Probably starts at ace 9 suited, and ace 9 probably splits between, is probably mixed fold. And then ace 10 suited up jams, but ace jack probably calls.
Yeah. So Beats is right on the money. I'm actually surprised I didn't fold here because I'm super nitty in these.
I'm surprised to see ace queen splitting with just raising the 9. But it makes sense, but
yeah,
surprised to see
that's suited. Then you just call it off,
yeah,
right?
the suited, yeah. No, I was just thinking of suited, but because I'm just jamming all the suited aces other than ace jack there.
So get the jam through. What's up, Bogdan?
Hello, bro. Doing good. Just finished eating. Sorry for being late. How are you doing?
We're doing good. All right, this is interesting. King 10 suited. Bogdan, you're up. We're going to put you on the hot seat. You just showed up. Final three
Yeah,
tables
sure.
here. It's final three tables. What do you want to do here? You want to limp this? I limped. You want to limp? You want to raise?
Not sure I follow, bro. I see 8-7 offsuit. And already
So we're in
limped.
the small. Folded us to a small blind. What did you want to do with the hand?
I would raise it. 3.5 and fold to re-raise.
Well, we're the covering stack, so I definitely don't think that's a stupid answer. This is symmetrical. See what it looks like here.
Is this the right hand though? 8-7 off, yeah.
So look, a little bit of raising, raise to 3. Not not terrible, but we call. He checks back. What do you want to do now? So we limped, we get there, but we don't get there, but
And we have an open-ended.
we have a great draw. What do you want? What do you want to do? You want to bet this? You want to
We
check
can
it?
bet, yeah, we'll bet one more. Let's grow the pot.
Set what do you want to do? You want to bet?
Yep. I will continue with one big. We'll start with one big.
Exactly, one big.
He
Beats,
had
what do
to
you want to do?
react to it.
You want to bet? You want to check?
I'm probably going to check since we limped this.
So
Make
real
myself
quick.
lunch,
Good idea.
having a mac and cheese.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
The mac and cheese sounds good.
I just ate chicken and pork.
I'm in a meeting, so
Some steak. And
Alright,
I'm not
so
usually the one with the limbs, with a lot of limbs. So that's why I said that pre-flop.
either way works. So what do? I check. We get a check back. Check. Check. Beautiful. Bogdan, you want to bet? What do you want to do here?
Yeah, I would bet, but now because we didn't bet on the flop and he didn't punish us for not betting it, I would bet slightly bigger. Ah, okay. He does it.
He does it.
He does it on the turn though.
So let's see. Did I brief this? I don't think we have over bets. Just see here.
Does this solve have ICM?
This is ICM, yeah.
Yeah.
8-7 again. We can check. We can bet. Check. He bets 2. What are we supposed to do? I don't know. See the answer in a second. What did I do? I called.
I should have called. Yeah.
Is that correct? He bet 7. 8-7. We can check raise some, but I just call.
And bang.
River
No
is
bang.
the 5. What do you want to do here, Bogdan? Do you want to bet?
Given the action he took and the fact that there are just 3 tables left, I would check it and fold it. Another bet.
Check.
I missed my straight, so there's that. And yeah, quite a big one.
I was supposed to donk.
I was gonna say this seems like a sick card to donk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can talk myself out of stuff in game. That was my first inclination, like when we got here, because I have a lot of 5s in this line. But I also think that like he shows up with 5 sometimes. And I didn't trust him to fold whatever.
Yeah,
He's
we
doing
left him
well.
unchecked. He could have ace-5 and didn't make a move. So now with well said, let's go with trips.
Yeah.
And
The donk
that's
bet
like the
prevent
mistake I see
him,
with the limbs, though.
get you the pot sometime and prevent him to get a pot that you could have won with his 2-3. It wasn't raised pre-flop, so
We are here. All right. So this again, final 3 tables. We raise, we get called. Bart, you betting this?
Yes, I think I'm betting it. If that was me that you called one, I'm not sure.
Oh, I said Art, but you can answer.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Paul, it's okay. Paul, what do you want to bet here?
Uh, again with the ace, probably a quarter pot, somewhere in that vicinity, quarter to a third.
So he's only got 5 bigs left, so I'm just going to bet 1 here.
Okay, I didn't see
Yeah.
that he only had 5 left. Yeah.
Yeah. So the 1 big, I think if you bet, even betting a third, like if you bet a third pot here, that'd be 1.6 or 1.8. And to me, that's risking 60 to 80% more than you need to risk in a spot like this. And those are the kind of things that add up. So we get it through.
But I mean, you
Final
bet
2
calling
table.
there, right?
Say that again.
You're bet calling there, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's
though.
got to go. He's got to go with any pair there. So when we bet if he check jams, we're still in the value part of our range, and he's probably supposed to jam a lot of his aces there.
He's probably supposed to jam these 8.
All right, so we got to defend it. This is final 2. It just started. This feels cuspy to me. Should I defend this? Beats, you defending this?
Boy, it's very cuspy, but probably. I mean,
I wonder if I used it. I have him covered.
Yeah, I'm probably. I mean, what am I folding here? 7 deuce is for sure folded. 8-3 suited is folded.
The fold this. Guys.
9-3 suited is folded. 7-3 suited is probably a call. So this is a call.
This is the best one I could find. Let's see here.
Yeah, and I think you have to call 6-2 suited as well. Yeah.
So we find it. Doesn't feel good, guys. Doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't, but I think you have to.
Makes us feel dirty.
And then it's just
this is my favorite thing in like high leverage ICM spots is just being able to fold and not have to think about it. We have trash. Goodbye.
You would have called with 1 more club in the flop.
If there was 2 clubs on the flop, you have to call.
Yeah.
Then you feel really bad about it.
Even though it's like flush to 6.
Or I mean, if there's 2 clubs on the board, or there's 2, I mean, anything connected to a straight. I mean, if you have any equity, then you're stuck. That's the gross part about it. But you have to. I mean, yeah.
What would I call on it a bit? Got Bogdan involved. Set Adams, what do you want to do here? You want to min raise this? You want to jam this? What do you want to do?
I will have jammed this. I think it's part of the bluffing range of jam.
Larry, you min raising, you jamming. What are you doing here?
This early, I think actually I prefer min raising. We're on the last 2 tables, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I prefer min raise. This is kind of an implied odds hand. I really hope to see a flop here.
And what do you raise and then you get jammed on? What do you do?
Knit fold.
Oh. So this has some shorter stacks. I think it's pretty safe just to rip it in, but we're not feeling good about it. Not feeling good about it.
I'm like my tournament might be over right here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean, it's just
Nice.
it's a suited queen jack. I've got, you just have to.
And I mean, if you look at the stack distribution too, I mean, you're jamming into 1, 2, 3 of these guys have smaller stacks that aren't super keen on calling off. So I actually
Right.
think that's, like I don't
That
like
helps.
he can't call King Jack here, right? Like he can't call King Jack. So you're getting a lot of better folds. If these guys wake up like this guy did, it's pretty brutal. But you gotta run good. All right.
Should he have called with ace queen there?
Yeah,
Running
100%.
back that other hand? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's got me covered.
Or is this a bounty? Or vanilla?
No, it just should be V.
I mean, it's still a close call though. Final 2 tables.
Yeah.
Only with 20 big into a 14 big jam. That's a close call.
So this is obviously a call.
Yeah.
Synapse, what's your worst pair?
Oh, in EVA same spot, I'm not calling anything below 5. So let's say
Five's your
6s.
worst pair. 6s? Okay.
6s.
Worst offsuit ace?
Offsuit ace, I think I'm calling ace 10. Ace 10
Ace
off.
10 offsuit?
Yeah.
Suited ace?
Ace 8.
Ace 8 off. And any suited paint?
Oh,
You
I think I
calling
have to
King 10
call King
10
Jack
suited?
suited. King 10
You got
suited.
King 10
Oh.
suited.
King Jack suited, I'm calling. King 10 suited. Okay, let's say I'm folding.
Anybody here want to make a case for King 10 suited? Speak up now.
Yeah, I think
Or
that's a
shadow
call.
forever.
All right. So we got a couple people on team. What do we got? 7 left. We got a couple people on team King 10 suited, a couple on King Jack suited. Let's see. Yeah.
What about Queen Jack? Are you supposed to call that?
I think Queen Jack's a fold. All right, so
I
this is
think if we're
this
calling
is,
King 10, then we might also call Queen Jack.
Queen Jack suited or Queen Jack off?
Suited.
Yeah, which
Suited.
I
Never
mean
off.
that makes a big difference.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, Queen Jack off would just be in the muck so fast.
So King Jack off is in there. Queen Jack O is not. King 10 suited, Queen Jack suited. That's the first 10. And that's if we have 14. So it does do some damage. And we have a bigger stack here. So I think if we have bigger stacks, we can call off wider.
Yeah, and it's realistically final 2 tables with him having 9 in this spot. He's actually going to be shoving wider than I think most people think.
Stupid.
Yeah, but that depends the player. Some guy
I
has
don't know why
one
it's doing
shove,
this.
their A is fine.
And we get him on the river. Look at it. Get him on the river.
It's nice to run good.
Kings.
This is a fold.
Folding kings. Paul, worst pair.
Probably for me, the worst pair I'm going to call off there is probably 10s, maybe 9s.
Feels pretty close. Worst offsuit ace.
Probably ace queen, ace jack.
Oh, big difference. Pick one.
Ace jack.
Ace jack. Okay. And worst suited ace.
Ace five
I think
suited.
that's a little wide. Any suited king,
Probably
you
a
call it
little.
king queen suited?
Yes.
All right. So this is if he's got 11 and we have 9. So ace 9, ace 10, sevens. So this probably widens. I don't understand why he keeps doing it.
Are you clicking like the up or down arrow on your keyboard?
Yes. Am I not, I
That's
feel like
why.
that's supposed
why,
to.
because it
Yeah,
changes.
and it's moving
It
this.
goes between the when you click up and down, it switches between the stack sizes.
Yeah.
So don't click up or down the arrow key.
No, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go to the next stack size, but it's jumping way ahead. So like I think if I'm trying to go down to this one here, which typically works, but it's going to like a completely different one.
Oh, okay.
It might just be the way that they're ordered or something.
Yeah.
So again, eights, ace 10, ace jack.
No
So
suited
this is
king,
bad.
guys.
No
What are you
suited
saying?
kings. Call. And we're running good. Get there versus kings.
You cried
Ooh,
this.
this is interesting. Larry, you calling this?
I think because of the stack size, we have to call.
I agree. We lose. Well, this is in the VPIP hands. So I guess I'm
Is this
I guess I'm
is this final 2 tables?
Yes.
Okay. Final table, I would let that one go almost just to keep for stack distribution, but yeah, final 2 will call.
First,
Why are we shoving this one?
Because they can't.
But they don't call it.
Because they
Yes, sir.
can't call. Pretty much. They
Well,
have to be so tight in their calls.
Yeah. I would think we just
Because
raise this one, raise fold it.
but like he can't call king 7. He can't call king. I mean, he's got to be super tight.
You can't
yeah,
call
their calling range is like so condensed.
So like this is where they both. I mean, I have 28, and they have others. So I mean, you see how wide we are here.
Mhm.
So king, all right, but this guy's got a this guy's got a bunch of this guy's. I know, but this guy's got a. This is they're super. These guys are super short. This one they have bigger stacks. So I don't take really any damage here. Let me see if I can find a better sim. Here's a better one.
Yeah. It's kind of what I
Yeah,
think.
but
I
Like,
guess
this is the bottom of our range, right? So we should be min raise folding it. Like, unless you're saying that we're gonna be jamming like king 10 down to king 6, and then we're like raise folding like king 5, king 4.
depends if he's calling this wide. So this was a little wide. This guy also still only has 13 bigs. This is pretty good sim. Yeah, it's just a little out of line. I mean, you think he's calling all this?
Not
No,
really,
but I
no.
also don't think like I think he's gonna play pretty honest against the min raise as well.
Yeah. I just looked at it as a spot. I didn't think there was a huge risk in doing it, but
Yeah, well, when you looked at the equity, like you're only losing like 0.03 of a big blind,
yeah.
so it's like not terrible, I guess, but
4-7. Ugh,
Easy shove. Easy shove.
get there.
Oh my fucking god.
nice.
Crushed him badly.
I'll tell you what,
that's
guys.
how
You
you
gotta
win
work the.
tournaments. Just run good.
What do you guys think of this?
Disrespectful. I like it. I like being disrespectful, so I'm okay with it.
They all got to be nits, right? Like this is I have such a big this is the whole point of
Yeah.
having the stack.
Yeah.
Still final 2, raise any ace.
Raise one.
Fold. All right, guys. Final table. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we already had 2 bust outs before this. So we're already down to 7 people. We should be able to get through the rest of this. This guy's not supposed to call anything here. So this is a terrible play.
That's terrible. Yeah.
I don't even know if this is a good play.
Yeah,
good.
it's hard to say.
1 to 3 bet.
Yeah, I don't think you could fold.
When
It's a
you
great
have to
play.
be
What are you
it's
talking
okay.
about?
You just
Yeah, but
have
I wonder
to.
if we raise here at some frequency.
Uh,
It's hard to know because, like, at final table we don't want to, but against, like, in these squeeze spots we want to raise more. So I don't. It's hard. I have no idea.
yeah, because normally you want to do an equity denial spot, but
A lot of
your
ranges.
final table and you've actually you've got too many your chip distribution isn't good enough to really do it. So
Yeah, and this guy's raising into the chip leader in the big blind, so his
yeah,
range should be even stronger. Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know.
Also, when I look
Who
at
knows?
these spots, I also look at like this dude has no business calling in this spot. Like this is such an egregious play. If I squeeze
Right.
here, like I don't know if this guy's I'm gonna get as many folds from this guy that I should. So that's
Yeah.
and this guy's still uncapped, right? So I don't know if I'm getting folds here. This guy's still uncapped. It's just to me, it's like call and hope to flop the world like this and see what happens.
Right.
I don't like the way I played this.
Oh,
Who's
what
up?
did you do here?
Mr. Matt, what do you want to do here?
I think. Oh, wait, he's at 20. I
Yeah.
think call, right?
I did call. I hate it though. This guy's got too many chips.
Doesn't matter, bro. You should have raised it.
Right. That's why I don't like call because this guy's got too many. This guy's got too many chips. This guy can call and hang around and like we're lucky that it's just complete brick. And he jams. I rejam. And we get nervous that.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, that's I
That
mean
is out of line.
on the flop, I want to try to get the third player out and just get heads up.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it.
The raise with the 10
I mean, because
hand.
it's like you were
Yeah.
4 ways to the flop. I mean, it's like, and I mean, even though, yeah, you have the straight, it's also, you don't have the nuts.
Right,
So
flushes
it's
can
like,
come in, board can pair.
flushes
right?
can come in, a king can come in. I'm raising this.
Yeah.
What size would you use here? Would you click it or would you use something bigger?
Like 8. Yeah, 8's a click. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Probably-
I think if you're gonna
Probably
raise, you
like
have to
10 and a
click it.
half, like a click and a half.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
Enough to like incentivize Ginkgo to fold.
But even a click incentivizes the fold.
Yeah, right.
King 5. I think that's pretty self-evident. King 5 suited. We're the chip lead. Just open. Opening any 10. We go 3 ways here.
Should we bet river for value?
Anybody want to bet? I don't know. I just didn't like the hand. I thought this.
Yeah. I like
the
flop
nines.
check and turn check, but I think I'm okay with the river bet here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go like 40% or something like that.
I will have bet the flop.
So that's what it is with me.
Problem on
What
the
a
flop
bet
is your
from the
hand.
flop,
Like he's still like he's not. He actually still
Yeah.
has like ace queen, ace jack, ace nine, nines, queens. Like your flop bet is this is very marginal on the flop.
Yeah.
Again, we're just jamming versus the short stack. Get it through. Queen 8 opening pretty wide here. Get it through. A6. Bet one, take it down. We got A7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody not like this?
Yeah, I still like raise here.
With an
This is
ace?
close. This is close. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how much of his
Like
range is he supposed to call off here? Like
he's got
20%?
he's in third. He's got three shorter stacks. He's got to fold
Yeah.
everything here.
So he's
I mean,
in
he's
serious
second in
jail here.
chips. He has no incentive to call here unless he has absolute top of range.
Yeah.
So is he like top 10% here? Top 5%?
Top 3%, I guess.
No.
Kings, queens, aces. That's it.
No, he gets to go
Nothing
wider
else.
than that.
He is
I mean, what do you
like,
call a shove with from his position?
yeah,
that
use
huge
HRC
ICM pressure.
because since he's second in chips, I mean, it doesn't really help him to double up because he's still in second
Yeah.
because you have such a chip lead as well.
Yeah, maybe we just want to be raise folding like ace three, ace two, and then we can jam the rest.
I'll come back to this one when it's done.
Cool. Thanks for running that.
Ace nine. Anybody want to see bet this?
I think you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like out of position 101. Just do whatever you want, and it's no mistake.
I don't know.
I mean, is there a kind of a meta here that you get to apply
The-
pressure? And
This
see that
hit
more?
your range too much, not to bet, I believe.
But it's super connected. He's still uncapped. He can have all the two pairs. He can have a straight. Like I feel like our ranges run pretty close.
Yeah, our ranges are almost merged at this spot.
Yeah, so I think check or bet is just both fine. Yeah. Yeah, I guess maybe if we ICM it, it makes us want to check more, I guess.
I don't know.
I would imagine well, I don't know, but I would imagine since he has to be tighter here, I would imagine we get to bet more, right? We just get to see bet more. If he has to call tighter because of the chip dynamic, doesn't that allow us to see bet the greater part of our range?
Like a little bit, but not as much as you would think.
Okay.
This
Like
is
we still also want to be.
this is the A7 hand. So the brighter red is min raise, the darker red is jam. So we're jamming all of this.
That's crazy. Queen two off.
And that's what big blind's supposed to call with there.
Wow. That's important
Yeah,
to see.
so
I kind of
he's-
forgot about this stuff.
Yeah, he is so like disincentivized to call us.
Told
But
you
the small
guys,
blind
3%.
isn't.
Top 3%, that's it, nothing else. Not even
Yeah.
ace
We
king.
still get
Yeah.
we still get called by the small blind a lot, which is
He's in a high security maximum prison here.
I don't know how he's
Guys, I'm gonna
folding
mark.
his-
I'm gonna mark this. I'm gonna mark this. Hand's already marked. I'm gonna mark this hand. And I will. I don't want to mess with because we're almost out of time. I want to get to the rest of the HH. And if you guys check out the PC Discord, I'll post it in the hand section of the PC Discord with the ICM stuff, with the ICM post flop here.
Cool.
Ace queen. Set outs. What do you want to do here?
I'd say it's ICM. I think you don't want to raise because if you shove, you're almost out. So I think I will raise because it's like a good spot. But I think you have to call this.
Yeah, I three bet it. I ran the sim. I don't have it here, but this is a mistake. This is a pure call. So you're
Seriously?
supposed to call.
So this is a pure call actually in this with this
Yeah.
ICM dynamic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Is your three betting range just like super linear, like ace king, ace five, and high pairs?
Assume it'll be polar. You'll have bluffs like ace two off.
I got it. Beautiful. I did save it. Hold on. So he was button. He's in the cutoff. So he opens two. This is what you want to be doing with your range here.
The super polar, just like I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this calls, jamming
It's
this. Not a lot of jamming.
7-3 off. Okay.
So this is a call.
bmoney, you finding the 7-4 offsuit 3-bet there?
No,
100%.
no one does, bro. That's a silver shit. Robots do, humans don't. It's like that, you know? I guess.
7-5. I think I just jammed this on this guy.
You have to.
King seven. I think I'm raising pretty wide here. I mean, everybody's got to. The rest of the table's got to be super tight. Just kind of get out of line. Michael, what are you doing here?
3-bet. Go to like 5.5, 6.
You don't want to do that?
No. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but I would rather do this with like a suited ace.
I'd rather do it with the offsuit.
I will do
I
it.
think we want to use the offsuits as our small 3-bets.
This is the other one I ran.
So this
Like,
is this spot.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's suited or not. At this point, you want to shove with your lower kicker ace and just raise your.
And don't forget, you
Weird
got to
that it
find
looks so different from the other one.
Find that 7-4.
So it wants to call like ace queen off, ace jack off, ace 10 off because it just has a lot of post flop playability.
Yes.
And
And you
only get
unblock
called
his
by
folds.
better. Yeah.
And you unblock all his folds. And we unfortunately run into it. Queen 9.
You fuck him home.
You just got to rip it, right? You rip it, gets it through. So we lost somebody. We lost somebody there. Ace 7, we get jammed on. I think we got to fold. 9s. This is interesting. I don't know if I ran this one.
Oh, you limped because you were going to fold flop a set.
Exactly. Josh, you like my limp here or you want to raise this? 4 people left in the tournament. Everybody's got the stack dynamic is pretty close.
I think I'd raise.
Let's see. This is actually very interesting. Does Peak have ICM?
It has final
Oh, the
table.
right game type.
Does that have final table?
Final table for this is, let's see. So we're about the same here. This is pretty
There's a-
close. He's got a few more. This is a good one.
Oh, that one has someone with 5 bigs.
And
How
but-
does
you're
it?
covered.
There's one a little bit up that was like 21, 23, 18, 17. That's fine.
This one right here?
No,
Up,
that one
top
has
of the scroll. Top of the scroll.
Oh, I'm
top of
looking at the
go up,
average.
go up.
Right there.
There you
22,
go.
21.
Nines does mix a little bit.
Yeah.
I just wonder, I don't want to run it. I just wonder if we're a little deeper here. So it's like if the limp goes up because we have a few more chips. But so we call. You want a limp lead? You want a limp check?
I think we kind of have everything locked up. He's probably betting any of his aces, kings, so I'd probably just let him bet, let him bluff.
We bet we get called.
I still check.
Yeah.
I think because of the flush draw. I mean, he's got. Think of the way I looked at it, he's got a lot of, like, we unblocked the flush draw. He's not, shouldn't be folding an ace or a king. If he's got ace X of hearts or king X of hearts, he's definitely calling. He's probably checking back a lot of his flush draws and stuff like that. We get a fold though.
I
I'll
think he
mark this
ISOs
12.
a lot of his aces, though, right?
He might. Let me see. I mean, what does he do in this one? I call here. I mean, he checks back a lot of this, and he checks back a lot of this. And he's checking all that on the turn, right? Like he's not gonna, maybe he bets this, but he's definitely checking back this on the turn. After we limp lead.
Yeah.
And he's checking back all this. A7. So we got the ladder. This, or you are bad, got bounced. So we're here. Sam, what do you want to do here? You want to open, or you want to jam, or you want to fold?
I think the time to open still, it's got playability.
Beautiful. We're here. See bet or no?
Let's see what he does. Check.
So you want to check back? I
Yeah.
like to check back. We get here. Faces a small bet. Calling, raising. You want to just call here?
I think I'd raise him. I'd probably go a 3x on this.
So are you raising as a bluff, or are you raising for value?
I think he's pulling the. I mean, I think most likely he's working the draws, so I think I'm raising for value and as a bluff catcher.
So he did have a draw. I don't think he's. I think when he does that, when he uses that size, I think the problem is he still has some hands that beat us. I'm not sure of his exact range, but with 3 people left, he still might get to call like 2s and like 4s here. And he still might have like ace. He might have 2s, 4s, ace 2, ace 4. He still might have ace 9, 10, and he probably doesn't have ace jack, but he might have better aces. So I think the value range is a little too thin here I think we're really just targeting, even this hand is drawing pretty thin, right? Like he's basically drawing to 4 outs.
Yeah.
Beach, what do you think? You think that raising has any merit with this hand? Do you think it's a little too thin?
I think it's a little. I mean, it's a little thin. I think, and we're also it's kind of a weird spot because we're sitting we're now third in chips, but so we've got to be a little careful, but we also have to be a little aggressive. But I think this hand is not the one to do it on.
Right. It's also kind of weird. Like we check back, like what are we checking back the flop with and then raising the turn with? And this we have exactly.
Right.
Now
Because it's like,
Pocket fours.
yeah, there's nothing.
Ace
The
four.
4 didn't do anything that we were going to check back the flop, and then that we raised with pre. Yeah, it just.
Yeah, it's the same. It's not telling it's not telling a congruent story.
Right. It's
Right.
disjointed.
All right, we're facing the C bet, ace high flop. Larry, what do you want to do?
I think we defend. I think we call. See what
Call.
happens. See if he goes polar.
Checks back. What do you want to do here?
I think I prefer check call. I don't. Block is fine too, but I mean the block is really about getting value from like 5, lesser 10. I think check call is better.
I go
Yeah,
small.
block's good.
Joe loves this.
We get a full. So yeah, I mean it's Chippy V. I like it. Chippy V. I like a bigger bet. If this was just big blind versus button, because you can get called by you can get called by a lot worse.
Yeah.
I was thinking like one big blind. He's got to call like king high.
Right.
Yeah, Chippy V.
I think this is kind of a crutch, and it's kind of an exploit that can be exploited. Is that I think this gets less. This reverse induces the raise. It dissuades the raise.
Yeah.
So you do the one big blind bet. He's like, oh, he has a 10. And I'm just going to pretend like I have a 9 and go big, and then I have to fold everything. Queen 2. Limp. Beach, what do you want to do here? You want to limp lead?
I'm actually probably going to limp lead here, just because he probably would have raised with an ace, but that's me.
Yeah. I check. We get here. What do you want to do?
Now that since I had checked, now I'm checking, and I'm just I'm giving up.
All right, so he opens. Set abs, what do you want to do?
I want to show, but I think you have to just call. Too much stack.
Screw it.
Go for it, Set Habs. Come on. Where's the old Set Habs?
I want to look at this one. We'll just say everybody has like 25. I like this.
I tried to remove punting setup, so maybe I'm finding some now plays not to show.
Hold on,
25, everybody.
There you go. You got
Yeah.
There actually is
right there underneath it.
Yeah,
so that's 25.
So it is a call. And I do kind of have him. It is a little different because I'm the chip leader and he's in second. So, but it is a call.
There was one where the big blind was 35.
I don't think,
25.
to be honest, that the EV difference is that big.
MTO.
Art, what are you doing here?
Is it me?
What do you want to do? You want to call? You want to 3-bet fold? What do you want to do?
Who is it?
I would probably, I'd probably 3-bet. King, queen off.
Paul's going to 3-bet. Art, what do you want to do?
Jam. You can flat, you can jam.
If anybody's wondering, King Queen O is a 3-bet, not all.
And what do you call off when we 3-bet?
My guess is no. Ace Jack. We get there. Min raise, fold. That's this range, guys. If you want to check that out, that's a min raise. It's not a jam.
Yeah.
Queen 9-0 call. I gotta wrap it up, so I'm gonna kind of speed run through the rest of this. Folding there, Jack 9-0. I think this is a jam. I think this is a jam. I think this is a jam. He has sixes. I remember that. And he's out. We don't know how he lost, but he's gone. Min raise.
Is it when you
Bet
you switch
small.
your hand on PT4? Can you use the
Check, check. He bets. I just bluff catch. He's got king 6.
the two arrow from the to the left, right?
I think we're just betting small here. Oh, he donks. This memory. This guy. I had this marked as a bad player, so no reason to get goofy against him. In real life, this is probably in theory, this is probably a call with one pair, but he was betting bigger. It's an ace high flop. I just didn't think we needed to mess around with it. We limp. Can't do anything there. Aces. We slow play. He goes bet bet. That has nothing. We chop. And this is the last hand. So I have this thing where I do, so if I'm all in on the last hand, I leave the room and I just come back and see what happens. So I left the room and then I come back and it says you finished in first. I'm like, oh, good. Obviously, I won with jacks. This guy was bad.
Mm.
Yeah,
So I'm just like, oh, I won. And then I went back and looked at the hand. I was like, oh, we got lucky.
in your
He's up.
defense, you can fold jacks even if you think he has queen on a heads up spot like this.
Good game,
Yeah,
sir.
good job.
Yes. Remember,
What was your
guys,
score?
call. It was like 4K.
Nice.
Guys, I appreciate everybody coming. Does anybody have any questions?
No, good
Bro, thanks
Yeah,
for the
great
time.
good
session, man.
session.
Oh, good session. Thanks.
If you weren't here earlier, again, guys, I just strongly encourage everybody. I think you can join the actual group. It's the Q&A with bmoney channel in the Poker Coaching Discord. Again, I just want to post stuff here week to week to kind of let everybody know what we're going to be going over, to ask you guys what you want to go over, and in case if anybody had, if we do like a community Martins, anything like that, they can post them in here or contact me, and that way we can get everything kind of set up and be ready to go on time. We're not messing around with it during the beginning few minutes of the study group. Also, there was a couple of hands I think I marked here, a couple of those ICM spots. I'm going to run them in the ICM sim, and I'm going to post them in the marked hand, the hands review section of the PC Discord. Guys, I appreciate everybody coming. I hope I see everybody next week. I got to bounce. So, guys, have a good day. Good luck on Sunday if you're playing Sunday. Thanks again for coming. I'll see you guys soon.
Thanks.
Good luck, bro.
Appreciate
Good
it.
luck.
Yeah, thanks for the session.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mike.
My
Bye-bye.
pleasure. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Doesn't work.